Hello? Hello, hello.
Hello.
Plus two more hellos. Excellent. Barry, why are we here?
To see amazing Kuching. She's so pretty.
She is so pretty.
I know. But I think the title said we here for Ganyu
Excellent. Let's do it.
and her lifestyle.
And her lifestyle. Okay. We are about to learn about the illuminated beast of the Sea of Clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Three secretaries who originally worked at the Jade Chamber have appeared at Berry. How do you say that?
Jin?
Eugene Terrace.
Uh-huh.
It looks like something has them tearing their hair. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. You need your hair. You don't want to go bald. You're too young.
I feel like Ganyu would look great either way.
You'll see her horns really nicely,
True.
which she always want to hide.
Is that her thing?
Yeah, she's like, no touchy, and
Oh,
tries
true.
to hide it.
She's very defensive about it, but I mean,
I think it's a sensitive.
right. Maybe we'll learn about that whole thing.
Maybe.
I'm excited to learn about her story. It's been too long.
Yeah.
I couldn't do the story until Kachin got her outfit, though. That's why we had to wait.
Mm-hmm. And also, before you want to know about Shenhe, I think knowing Ganyu makes sense.
True. We needed the full cast.
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting.
It is.
I was about to say Konako's decisively undecisive, but I agree, it is exciting. I feel like these two on the mountainside is kind of the perfect scene.
Oh, there she is. I like Ganyu and Kachin together. They're so pretty together. She's looking at you.
She is looking at me. Oh, the other quest just popped, by the way.
Huh?
That could be a problem. Oh,
Uh-oh.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here?
oh my.
I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Liyue High Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Left the human world?
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
Ooh.
What?
Oh no.
Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave.
Oh, she's feeling forced out.
My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, poor Ganyu.
I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that
Oh
I
my
had been
goodness.
replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishe. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me.
No one could ever replace you,
Since the
Ganyu. Not
Qixing
ever.
gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
Oh. Oh my. Nobody wants to get rid of you.
I appreciate
now, not
your
ever.
kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
I don't like how hurt Ganyu is right now. I'm getting upset. Oh my. Cloud Retainer's here.
Retainer.
Cloud Retainer? We're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow. You Adepti really are impressive.
I'm here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about the old times.
Right. Old times, you say.
Oh,
I don't
Ganyu.
like this. Ganyu's so
Matter
hurt.
leaves you at an
What's
impasse,
happening?
then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh my, here we go.
Oh, Cloud retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Oh, that's a great topic.
Right?
Everyone wants to hear it.
Oh my god.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Wow, interesting.
One was still taking care of her. One was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep. Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she fell down to the bottom like a little
Poor Ganyu.
Oh, where's this chibi Ganyu?
Right?
Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first
Oh.
time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Ganyu.
Paimon's
So
love it.
cute.
Retainer?
Oh no.
Oh, she's happy.
It's
So
about time
cute.
for my training. I will take my leave.
Oh my. Oh my
Aw.
goodness.
I want to see a baby Ganyu.
It seems that you didn't read the room, Cloud Retainer. What's wrong with you, bro?
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
Fair. That's fair. I get it.
Oh,
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
That's so? Huh. But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it.
Go on.
Most
there we
benevolent
go.
among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts.
I love those animations.
She will
Right?
find her predicament
Same.
hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu
Absolutely.
depressed like that. Besides,
She needs help.
Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
Poor Ganyu.
Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now,
Aotsong,
preparing for the
interesting.
trial.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then.
I will not stand for a sad Ganyu.
really want to know Shenhe and Ganyu's
I
interaction.
want to see if we can force that right now. Let's see.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
oh. Aw. Cute
I guess
together. Aww.
Ganyu?
Why did you come here?
We want to keep you company, of course.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine.
Oh my.
If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Is she gonna fight me?
So. Okay, aim. Is that your Ganyu?
I think so. I think the game doesn't let me use theirs because I already have one.
That makes sense. Was she in your party before?
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That would be weird to have two
Right.
Ganyu.
Right. So if I took her out, I could have 5 characters. What you're saying?
Born of ice and frost.
Like other game, other time.
That makes sense. It's fine. I like my Ganyu better.
Yeah, and it's like I like to have 4 character. Sometimes having 5 makes it hard.
Should I land on this?
Feel like something
Or will this be
Yeah.
dangerous?
would come up with.
Oh, I did not think that one through, actually.
I don't think you would
Mm.
go up.
Oh, I see. We have to use the power of Ganyu. Got it.
Amazing.
Nope. Did I get it? I did get it.
And
I feel like I entirely missed it.
but you use-
There.
What
Wow.
Oh no.
No,
Wow.
what happened? Did it
I was
just...
stuck in aiming mode and the platform below me disappeared.
That's
Now I don't
just-
have Ganyu, so what do we do here?
Oh,
You
you
have to
can
res her
revive
with
her.
the greatest stake imaginable.
Yeah. Amber's staff.
I'm also in a terrible position now.
Can you
What do we do
teleport?
here? Yeah,
Can you
let's see.
teleport?
Let's see. Oh boy.
Oh, that's dumb. You need to wait for 2 minutes
Mihoyo
into
and their
recruit.
game design. Lovely.
That's crazy. They accept you not to like what's that called? The aim. They want you to just
I guess I shouldn't have landed on that platform. I should have landed on the main bridge.
I mean nobody expect that to be gone.
And now this isn't gonna work.
Well,
Let's reset that because that's ridiculous.
that's
And try again.
okay, now we know that
Now we
the platform now we know that platform.
So silly.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to
Or
start
you know.
Oh wow, we need to start this.
Why did you come here?
Well, at least we can look at Gone up close again.
I'm always here to keep your company.
Human? Considering this trial was prepared by the training is much to her signature style.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, If you're ready,
Okay. Take 2. Take 3. I'm worried about her health. It would be wise of me to equip this, wouldn't it?
Give her some food.
Mm-hmm. You need to feed that poor girl.
Absolutely. She's sad enough as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right. When she plunges at that, does she give AoE cryo or not?
There's a lot of blight
I don't think
around.
so.
It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
That's a difficult shot.
From there, yeah.
Oh, it stopped. Come on. Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Oh, gotta love that bloom.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about Ganyu,
Uh-huh.
what's happening here?
Where do you need to
Am
go?
I supposed to be closer? Am I just failing at
Yeah,
this
I
whole thing?
feel like you need to be somewhere.
that I'm not, clearly. So where should I have been? Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Or is this just some intense Ganyu long-range training?
Ah, man, it's working.
If only we had a Widowmaker main right now.
You were used to be, you know?
I think the people of Tevat would freak out if they saw a sniper rifle.
True.
Or you can be a Hanzo instead.
I don't think she has the range to even get there right now.
Ugh.
Incoming! Cut to the chase!
Let's get a little bit closer. I think that's the key issue. Is it just that they were not doing things as intuitively back then? Or am I just being
this
terrible?
is a bit old.
Right, it's one of the older quests that we just haven't gone
Right.
around to.
This is like, you can...
And now the stream is gone. Cool. And now it's back. And now...
Oh, the end part.
Oh my
I hate
God.
when that happened.
This game is really trying me right now.
I mean, this is when she came, right?
Mhm.
So like,
Early, very early.
So like last January, so a year ago, basically.
Oh yeah, that's like pre when I was playing.
Mhm.
Yeah, way back, and yeah, you start playing around April or March, right?
Did I just not hit that from here? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh boy.
Oh.
This is gonna be dicey.
Oh wow, it's further than expected. Oh, it was like 3 minutes long thing, so it makes sense.
Well, we were treated to a lot of Ganyu, so I don't mind, but I kind of mind.
Yeah.
This is just silly.
Oh, okay. I thought you got slow.
Did we do it? Thank goodness.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Being an Adeptus is not so easy, thanks to Mihoyo.
Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti
Deal
and
with it.
humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Is Mooncarver next?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shell. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
What a surprise.
Wow.
I found him unapproachable at first too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming.
Oh my.
He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Aren't you happy you stuck around now, Konako?
Of course we are. Let's go.
Always.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, he's right here. Was I wrong in bringing Chi-Chi instead of Kokomi? I feel like I might have been.
Hey.
I just wanted to stay on brand of Liyue.
Makes sense. What's wrong with Chichi? His heal.
She lacks the on-demand type of healing that I would need. I guess her E could still do it, right? We don't need enemies around for that.
Yeah. And
Hello there. Wow, what a scene we've set.
You're half an hour late.
Oh,
I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
oh dear.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I'm
I
suddenly
don't need
watching
your
with rapt
explanation. We
attention.
don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
You do not need to take his crap
Shell
on you.
is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human. Always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion.
Okay, at least he's showing some
Instead of
understanding.
explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
Oh,
I have nothing to hide.
It seems that Xiao understands Ganyu quite well.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
I have to keep reminding myself that Xiao's voice actor is a girl.
Really?
It's amazing.
Wow. I did not. Yeah, did not know.
I did not know that specifically either.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Also, Xiao may come off a bit
Abrasive.
rough, but
Go
he's
on.
a sweetheart deep down.
So too, he's just serious, like what he does.
Whoa.
Ooh. I really want Ganyu.
Me too. Oh dear.
They're in water. We're like nothing to fear.
Blaze over. Access denied.
Oh my god, come on. I need you to
Next
go.
on the agenda.
Stop attacking him. Okay.
Go.
Is that all? No.
17 out of 26.
I really just missed on a hop.
Oh.
Whoa. It's like they're in the water.
Yep. There's more.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Cryo incarnate.
I like her ult. So pretty.
She's so pretty.
7. Orders received.
Take your true form.
Born of ice and frost.
There we go.
Nice, nice.
Oh, the sun's out. When did that happen?
You think Xiao was judging her the entire time?
We're way behind schedule.
I think he's all impressed.
I've
Let's see.
completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training.
Needs to calm down.
Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
He could be nicer while showing them.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of
wow.
your training.
Oh wow.
How convenient for him.
Right?
Right.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Ooh. Called out.
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon the Adepti.
I don't like
Are all of you the Adepti
how
of
they
this
programmed this one.
mountain? Great! My name's
Oh.
Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
Such a materialist.
Right.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Oh my.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow. Straight to the point, huh?
And extremely
Dear
needy.
Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Entitled
Adepti
even.
don't help every pilgrim for free.
Right. You can feel the clunk. Look at this downtime.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant.
I'll charge you for
What
these.
I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Got him.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships. but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a
Called
real
out.
Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk?
Oh my.
You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Show some respect.
Ugh, how dare you reprove me?
How dare
Maybe
you?
came here looking for the
How dare
Adepti
you.
yourself.
Wow.
He might sorta have a point. We did come here looking for Ganyu after all.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're
Wow.
useless. I'm
Wow. Yeah, you need to have left a long time
Self-centered.
ago.
Get trapped on a rock or something and get a little bit bump hurt.
Get a little bit bum hurt.
Don't let that guy ruin your mood.
Well, I don't want it to be too mean. Aww, I don't want
It's
Ganyu to
not
be
his
sad.
behavior. The things he said. He was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that
Ganyu, come back to Liyue Harbor with us.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
Can you believe a human like me just this once?
It's true. Just believe us.
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment.
Okay.
If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
Stubborn.
It's a
Very.
step in the right direction. Let's go.
Okay. We did it? Progress. I'm
Yes,
concerned
easy.
about things that might pop up the more we jump around Liyue. But let's hope for the best.
Yeah, as long as you don't go to that location, I think you'll be fine. But you might need to go there, so hopefully, cross my fingers.
Hmm. Pretty.
I'm still...
Uh-oh, she's so apprehensive.
Ganyu, we're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Where?
We're going for a walk in the sea? At the sea? By the sea?
The harbor area?
All I know is Kaching is very happy about this. I like that she has a scarf thing going on. Oh, but it's not actually even a scarf, it's just things on her arms. Interesting.
Glowing.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so
Right?
He just
Well,
left, bro.
I used to be so busy.
Right?
I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long
That's
time.
fair, that makes sense.
That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my training in Jueyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
It's a bit awkward.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Is
Uncle
he?
Tien is a member of the Liyue Chising.
Oh my, really?
Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Chising? The same rank as Ningguang?
Oh my.
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Don't judge a book by its cover, they say.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Chising.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Chising secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yue High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at Yue High Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Chising's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character. Just like that, huh?
As expected of a Chising member, he's actually helping Ganyu.
Let's move then to Yue High Pavilion.
Does anyone think Ganyu is too humble?
Yes.
Right? Just a little bit. Uh-oh. Is this going to be a problem? This feels like a problematic area.
It's still the same quest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be fine. Yeah, you still need to talk to this person, so I think it'll be fine.
I'm worried about what happens afterwards.
True.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he?
Oh my.
Using his status as a member of the Chising to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yue High Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered
Uh-oh.
something strange while organizing tax
Ning Wang's
records.
cheating on her taxes.
There are obvious irregularities in the
Oh well,
tax
it's
declarations
her.
of 2 stores.
Someone else
Second
gonna
Life
do
and
her
Wanyo
taxes.
Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times.
Oh my.
Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
That's 1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right.
Wow.
Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... Ah! I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
You want them to expose each other?
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is...
Oh, that
Bola,
Bola is
isn't
always
it?
in trouble.
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Okay, we're still safe for now. I miss Liyue.
Right? Oh,
It's been a long time since you've spent a significant amount of time there, huh?
same we will spend a lot of time like this upcoming event.
Soon.
So exciting.
This Bola guy.
We
Jeez.
meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Liyue Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
How presumptuous.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Liyue Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
Oh my.
What?
Oh my god.
Ugh,
Oof, that was cold.
Fire.
Right.
stealing all of my
Savage.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Oh, tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Ooh.
Is
petty.
that right? Ganyu would. I would say that. That's petty. You need
Well
to calm
then.
down.
Please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very
Ganyu is quite the tactician. My
line by
goodness.
line,
Hey,
word by
It's
word.
impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all
Jeez.
this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters,
Oh my goodness,
might still have
she's
some proof of
so
it.
tactical.
Aha,
Right.
You're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongshan.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm
Wow.
afraid I can't
Right.
go to Chingsa
The
Village.
pettiness. It's intense.
It's all right, Rishi. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
I'm so thoroughly impressed with Ganyu right now.
Right? She knows her work and everything. She's good.
Wow. They're really setting us out there, though. It's almost like Ganyu's been doing this for 1,000 years or something.
Unleash! Don't blink!
Dang, I thought Kuching would move faster than that.
Ah, welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that. Fine one.
I'm sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Ah, don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
Right? What's going on?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse.
Oh no.
I tried to drive
Why
them
am I
away,
not surprised?
but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Wow. Wow. He sure is taking his time.
Warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
Those Widowmaker eyes. My goodness.
Paimon season 2. It's one of the Fatui.
What is he trying to
They
do?
must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Shouldn't we observe him for a while first?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions.
Oh my goodness.
Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Goodness.
Wow.
Ganyu has a secretary sense.
Oh my.
This is exciting. Wonder what Spider-Man would say about all this.
He's just looking at the berries. Oh.
He's just looking at the berries.
Yeah. He wasn't not doing, like, he's not with other people. He just looking at the berries. Compensating
Oh,
if
dear.
he eat it or not.
Why would they give us a cryo team? A cryo guy.
Well, not Kyle team. He bought it. So.
You scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying
Oh
attention.
my goodness.
If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue,
Well, Ganyu, wow.
Right? We're getting
we'll
intense.
be forced to
Jeez.
use harsher methods.
Oh my.
Harsher than this?
Tell us everything.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
I would
If
just
you're
look at the
telling the truth,
berries.
Then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries.
I was right.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries, that's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
So that's it.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this
Test me
problem
again,
with
bro.
force once
What's
again.
up?
It's so pretty here.
Hmm. That orange contrasting with Ganyu.
Oh,
What's your choice then?
wow.
Get back to my berries.
Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
What a bittersweet ending.
Wait, does that mean our dude was doing the tax evasioning himself?
I made a laughingstock out of myself.
Hmm.
I might have spent too
Or
much time
different
away from
people
work.
attacking. No.
My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No
Oh.
worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse.
Okay.
Our goal is to get the invoice after all.
There is a mystery afoot. Oh, it's always the hill of churls.
Makes sense.
Hill of churls.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hill churls. Let's show them what we
Did I get him off? Ah, darn.
Sad.
Fortune Preserver. Go.
do your master's bidding.
All hail.
It's always this last guy. See, that's why I wanted him first. Oh.
Oh, more.
Oh my.
Nowhere to hide.
Bye.
Speed of light. Unleash.
No touching. This is long overdue. Next on the agenda.
Partial down.
Clear. Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Shenhe and Ganyu work so well together.
Mhm,
I think so too.
My new favorite pairing.
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Why is it so over the place?
Oh, so they
Right? Why does he keep his papers in one spot?
Right, so even outside, what if it rains?
Second lives! We finally found it!
Well, I should let her finish talking.
Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Excellent.
Oh. Nice.
This could be a problem again.
Yeah. As long as it's not in that field, I think it'll be fine. On the right side.
Right.
Crossing fingers.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
We need to see how much squealing he's gonna do. That's the real question here. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought it was close. Suspicion. He has a very nice shop. So about those tax records.
Isn't it Huixin from the UI Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Oh my.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
Oh my, he's so forceful.
No, I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Not so confident now, are you?
Haven't I made myself clear?
Oh my.
Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
Oh, got him. Got him.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't
Got
leave
him.
a single trace.
Correct.
Wow.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Oh, here we go.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back.
Here we go.
He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Here we go. Machinations. Lovely.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Got him. Ganyu, oh my goodness.
Thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Oh.
Hitting your opponent against
Teachable
their
moment.
enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had.
Oh my.
Aw.
Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal.
Here we go.
The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
Let's wait for Ganyu's decision.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huishin.
Hey.
Dinner time with
Actually,
a
I've
meal
already
time
booked
with
Senor
Ganyu.
Kiosk.
I am
need a
here
moment
for
to
this
prepare
so
everything
much.
first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
How problematic is this spot? Oh my.
I like it in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's so cozy.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huishin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from
Oh.
thanking you for all the
Here we
help,
go.
there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague.
Oh
You'll
my.
help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years.
If it's not too much to ask.
I
Just
never
wait
thought
20
that
years,
I meant
bro.
so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
True.
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are to me.
Aw.
You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up.
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place.
Oh, here we
I won't
go.
let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
I told you, you haven't been...
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself.
Excellent.
I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste.
She's moving with determination now. I like it.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? I'm still hungry.
Huh.
Uh-oh. Where is she? Where is she? She's not in here. I love this story.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh
Oh dear.
Of course.
Oh dear.
Hopefully it's just it's the
Mhm.
too bad. I wonder if it's like a Ningguang or someone has been. No,
What do we do?
I don't know.
Do we do a jump cut? Do we do a break? What do we do?
Speed of light.
We don't want to stop now, but luckily.
If we do the next one, we have to keep going to whatever else might happen.
Right. I mean, I'm good to go.
Okay, let's go.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows.
Ningguang is so pretty.
Sunset Vermilionite,
Right.
Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
There's that bowline again.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plaustrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plaustrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, The first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
then it's the deal of a lifetime.
That wasn't Bolai.
Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
I don't like this Hongfei.
no. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge
Let's get
deal.
involved.
Let's get involved.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about it. Let's see.
Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business. Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Oh my.
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang's
Cute
super
finch.
busy. Come on, we better get going.
The blue finch.
He's just chilling over there.
Right.
First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look,
Oh my.
it seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me.
Oh
I
my.
can see that you're
Oh
easily
my.
gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private. We can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Scarlett needs to calm down.
Right?
Okay.
What? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Shenhe might need some assistance, so let's go see what's going on. Oh, are they on the other side? They are. But if we come all the way around, they won't expect us.
And get that lovely flower.
Exactly.
They're not here.
Uh-oh, something's wrong.
Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different.
Too late.
She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information.
Oh my.
If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Oh my.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
Wow.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Liyue Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites.
Oh boy.
Then Shenhe at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in the Liyue Harbor. Perhaps.
Oh wow.
Yes. Let's call it fate.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
You swear what, Scarlew?
Silence. How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me
Wow.
explain.
Can you imagine messing with Shenhe?
Right?
Gosh. Are you
What a
alright?
dum-dum.
Shenhe.
Oh my.
My name.
Oh, I like her directness.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Hyman's name is... Hyman's travel buddy.
I've heard about you two before.
Oh.
Thank you
From
for helping
who?
to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
I'm falling in love at first, Shenhe.
Oh my.
Too violent. Liyue Harbor. There are lots of
Hey.
kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
What's that noise?
That would be my stomach
Oh
growling.
dear.
I
Oh.
haven't eaten enough.
She's so
What?
honest. Wait, that's right.
I like the straightforwardness.
Restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry.
Love at first stomach grumble? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here.
You're hungry for?
Well,
Ginseng,
unique.
glaze lily, violet grass.
Faith.
These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Booba Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Oh boy, here we
true.
go.
Oh my.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus?
I'm wondering that
Seems like
same
it's her
thing,
first time
Paimon.
in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she...
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
Oh my.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them!
Oh my goodness.
Wow. She's
My
really
hunger
hungry.
has now abated. Thank you.
Are they
Is
really
that
that
how-
good?
Rather awful.
Oh dear.
Rather
Though
awful.
they were
Wow.
not completely devoid of sweet fragrance, After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
How can you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Oh my.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Okay.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition. And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win.
Oh my.
Are you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
We welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Here we go.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
Me too, Paimon.
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who's currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
I mean, it's
But I
easy.
hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No. We've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Okay, let's go.
Go.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Wow. What a helpful fellow. Liyue is so great. I want to rebuild 2 Jade Chambers, one just in case.
Right?
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're
Oh
finally
boy,
back.
everyone's here.
Right? I like it. I like
Why
that
do I detect
kind.
an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master.
How wonderful.
With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment.
Well, alright then.
Shoot, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Alright. Take it easy,
I
Zhu.
wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
Oh my, he knows.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case,
My goodness.
I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
Oh,
500 million?
that's a lot.
I don't think I can afford it.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
I have not.
Who?
Right. Never heard of him.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Oh dear.
Yes, precisely. I
Oh.
didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Liyue area.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask
Oh,
where
wow.
you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
He absolutely would not mind if you went and stole his stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Oh my.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh.
Adepti to have
Mhm,
very
mhm.
ingenious designs,
Okay.
especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
I'm liking the story so far.
Same.
It's got a nice development to it.
Mhm.
Where are we
I'm
going?
happy that we can spend time with Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to learn all about our new favorite Cryo Ladies family.
Write it down.
Right.
Let's see.
Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh my. Kaching always with the wise words.
Right.
Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh my. Oh my. Is she magic? What just happened?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art.
No idea.
But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing!
Right?
Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Where are we going, Sealy? Okay. Oh. Hmm.
The Sealy got to here and then disappear. Should
Okay
we
then.
go over and take a look?
Uh-oh. Hmm. They want Geo and Cryo and Pyro.
Interesting. Not all Cryo.
Okay. Let's see.
We know well.
As you wish.
Pyro. Hotel. Or Yongfei or
Good eye.
Let's see what happens.
yeah.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shenhe?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Okay, what is happening?
Right.
Do we take a leap of faith? What do we do here?
I mean, worst. I guess so. But it says not cloud, so maybe.
Let's just do it then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, okay then.
Okay then.
I guess we just need to follow the arrow. And beat up the Helicho's face.
Beat up the Hilichurl's face. We have to chain for just such an occasion.
By ordinance divine. Obey.
There we go. We're not a very combat efficient group around here. Okay, what are we doing with this thing? Oh, there we go. Look at us go. Oh, that's new. Okay.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh my. Treasures in the cloudy place.
Nice.
It's been a long time since I've seen some geo sigils coming from anything.
Right?
Oh dear. It's almost like they didn't know I had ka-ching.
Right?
Unleash.
Oh wow.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Oh, I guess I would have had a free Shenhe if I didn't have her already. What is this? What is this happening here? Noelle is just my comfort blanket. She's my things never go wrong when she's here character.
The mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Something's happening. Uh-oh. Okay, good.
Scared you,
might
huh?
die.
I like the drama. I like the drama.
Be on edge.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on
This is kind of cool. You gonna wake up? Oh, no. Deal with this first.
Oh, interesting.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Someone needs his time to clean up.
I know I should have dodged it, but it's fine. It's fine, right?
It's fine.
Manifest.
Why, hello there.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool. I like this. I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
It's cool.
Oh, snap. He's an angry boy.
Right. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, the free fall feeling. My stomach.
Mm-hmm. It's actually getting to you, huh?
Yeah.
Let's not go exploring. Let's keep going.
Let's catch up with it. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Oh. It always helps to explore a little bit extra sometimes. Okay.
Huge place.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like a lot of puzzle.
Oh boy, look at that.
It's nice.
Okay.
Picture's always nice.
It won't move that way. Interesting. I'm assuming that's a dead end then. Oh well.
Obey. By ordinance divine. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. This isn't good. Time to go.
As a good night should.
With sword comes shadow. Take your true form.
Oh my.
Oh. Nah, good thing.
Interesting. This is cool. This is cool.
Yeah. Interesting.
Look over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Wow, pretty.
Is that a chest?
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. No,
Does it look like one?
maybe not. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Oh, oh, here's a chest. Great job,
Nice.
us. Great job, us.
Mm.
Okay. I love this area.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite?
Feels that way.
So huge!
So, is the Jade Chamber.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Oh my.
Wow,
He knows a lot.
Right?
Of them.
everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who the master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
It's your safety you have to be careful of.
My safety?
Oh my.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Oh my.
How is Shenhe
Oh.
able to
What?
carry that huge rock all by
Is that all?
herself?
What?
Okay.
I guess we don't see the how she did it, but she did it.
Let's go meet her at the building site.
Well, alright then. Good job, us. Way to go, Shenhe, even more. Alright. I have to go now. My people need me. That's literally what just happened. Okay. I'm enjoying this so far.
Aim. How do you like New Shenhe? Was she worth it for your?
She's left
like,
my
deep-
stomach grumbling, but love doesn't worry about such things.
I guess so.
Right.
Manifest!
There she is.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
Wow.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. This item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Well, all right.
Kidding.
We're in first place. Look at us go.
Right.
Now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that?
He does not care.
No, people are praising me again. Oh well.
Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug
He's so cute.
I've had similar compliments
Oh
before.
my. Oh my. I love Shenhe. She's great.
They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
She's not.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed.
I like Paimon's idea.
Like this?
Paimon's right.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Excellent. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere.
Nee.
Bring Shenhe to a nearby makeshift hotel. Where are we right now?
No idea.
Okay. Why, hello there. I just saw something.
Baisha, are you okay?
Did you fall asleep standing up? Oh
Oh,
my goodness, that's
reminds me.
intense.
Reminds me of someone.
Oh my goodness. Oh, did we just switch stories?
You even have enough time for leisure?
Oh boy.
It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all.
We did.
We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break,
we wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you. That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
Wait, is this
praying
Bonnie's story?
for you to
Oh.
return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right. All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
It was a fun adventure for me too.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but...
Anytime, Ganyu. Anytime.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Beautiful.
Oh,
Now,
that was...
now she's ready to help us with the Jade Chamber.
Yeah, but how do you feel about the story?
I loved it. Anytime Ganyu wants to hang out with me, I will drop everything. Let's go back on task.
Yep.
We really didn't even turn to leave the area. Whoopsie.
Don't blink!
Before we continue the story, she's
What
back.
are my orders?
Yeah.
And where is she? There she is.
I will bring my notebook.
Okay.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Hyman's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Hyman couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
Oh my.
Alright. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest, Shenhe.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Berrytana? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
More Ganyu stories. Let's see.
Exciting. You can see their interaction. That'll be cool.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
I hope so.
Nice.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so.
What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days.
Ow.
Most
Oh, wow.
mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct
What?
with which she was born.
What's happening here?
Interesting.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to
poor
cause her
Shenhe.
harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
Wow.
Intense.
6 years old.
Mhm.
Wow.
Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Right?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Intense woman.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red
Oh my.
ropes to
My
keep
goodness.
her homicidal instinct at bay.
That
Red ropes
is
have indeed
intense.
served to keep her calmer
Right.
and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Interesting.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you.
Gladly.
And take good care of
Absolutely.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today,
Oh my.
danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
Oh my.
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Okay.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Okay.
Hey, so, Shenhe,
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner. Because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Making progress. I like it.
Now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
Okay.
After all, sunset vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe.
Oh my.
Try it! They're so good.
Paimon's quite good at making friends.
It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
She's just out there cooking stuff. Awesome. Oh
like
my,
that.
we got a bunch more characters showing up. Excellent.
Right.
This is cool.
I like that.
Is floating into the sky. But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Violet! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Oh my.
Beto, you're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
Well, hello there.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Aw.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss
Like
Yun is
how
also here for a
Frank
contest.
they
Turns out
are.
she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed.
Oh my.
To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, I have a proposal to
Oh,
make.
we're gonna team up.
Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
Here we go.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure
Team
the
Discovery Channel. I like it.
What do you think?
Sounds
That's
great.
cool.
But how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go.
I like this. I like this.
By the way,
Dang.
what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Beautiful.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see
Same.
it.
Same.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend
Oh
about
my.
an evil spirit
Uh-oh.
and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
I think I know who can star in this.
Oh.
Okay, let's go. You know who I think is about to show up at some point soon?
Ooh.
My favorite, well-dressed
Oh my.
cat lightning girl.
I'm excited.
Let's see. Let's see.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Come on, Master Chang.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
Okay, go on.
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
Then where do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Shenhe's got this. Shenhe's
The
got
story
this.
of the divine
I
damsel
believe.
of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Okay. Bygones times like dust passing. Okay.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child.
Oh.
I remember it
Pretty.
being such a long climb
Mhm.
that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. Oh, This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks.
Wow.
And the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianhe. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared.
Here.
The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster.
Oh no.
Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness.
Uh-oh.
The vile
Sad.
and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work. Ugh. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
Oh my.
No. Don't do it, little girl.
I love Paimon.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade.
Oh dear.
She approached the
Wow.
monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation.
Wow.
When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
Oh.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Look at Shenhe.
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be.
Oh my.
I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
Oh my.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon. Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter iron. Yeah!
Awesome.
Nice.
Use visions to find the star splinters. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Nope. That's in Geoculi, isn't it? What's that thing called? Geosigils.
Ah, yeah.
I feel like I'm not being extremely successful here. Top of the mountain, maybe?
Yeah. Next.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard. Oh, we found it. Oh.
Nope.
Oh. Nah.
Oh, what's this? What's this? Well, alright then.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice, we found it.
Incoming. This should be enough stars for
Look at us go.
Nice, nice.
Symposium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
You know what would be great? If I
What?
could actually have Yunjin in my party, actually.
Hi.
Oh my, what is this? What is this?
Looks like you were right.
Oh, I thought it was just clouds.
Can we ask you something?
That was intense.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Sybrosium.
What a gentle demeanor.
What?
I want her.
He trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhe, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Let's do it.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you,
Uh-oh.
Uncle Mingjin.
It's
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Sybrosium. But I think you can find some information.
What just happened? Was he pretending?
This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhe?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjun has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Interesting.
I came back here once before, a few years ago. Alone. I hid it from Master at the time.
Okay.
It was deserted then, too. Except for a few low-life bandits. Everyone and everything I remembered was long gone. But as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an adeptus.
Okay.
I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from this village. But no one believed me. When I saw how run down all these houses were, I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm with so many places I could go. Then I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all.
Suddenly, so much time has gone by. Everything has changed.
Last time I visited, I felt so upset. But today, I don't know why, but it feels different.
It is easy for your mind to run wild when you are alone. But this time, you are with your friends, aren't you?
Okay.
Yes, my friends.
Excellent.
To Shenhe.
I enjoy Shenhe. What?
Huh. What's this?
The doctor said you are gravely ill. Don't worry. I will give you everything I have to save. I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe, but you regret nothing. Why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it is utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingjun. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. Oh no.
Oh.
The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed, and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by the ominous feeling. I am sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person.
Wow.
Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of devastation.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple.
Interesting.
And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster.
How horrible.
By her own
Wow.
father.
Oof.
The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
Real talk, they keep saying people next to Shenhe get hurt or in calamity. But ain't nobody leaving her side, especially us. Like, what? No way.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Wait, oh, we're not done in there.
No.
I want to go back to Shenhe's side so quickly.
Right.
Records of the of a changing village. Oh,
Shenhe's father
oh,
thought
she's
he was
talking.
summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
Oh, her father is the one responsible. A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks, the mother died of a disease.
Oh.
The young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house.
Oh.
It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you are in this area. Wow. This is getting quite intense.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
Oh my, a former dream.
Still no mention of Symposium. Let's have a look over there.
I'm sorry, I saw the butterfly, I had to get it.
Right.
This is it.
Oh. Mountainous Miscellany. Magic engraved on Symposium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Symposium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Symposium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mount Chonheng at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. Okay.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Symposium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
Talk to Shenhe.
Should we tell her about what
I'm
happened
curious.
to
Yeah.
her? Like, does she know everything? I wonder.
I mean, she must know to some
1 year
extent.
when
She
I
said
was
she was so
back
angry.
visiting, I heard a
Yeah.
story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
He sacrificed his daughter, so.
Hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
That's
It
intense.
must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
This is an intense, crazy story.
Right?
And I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
So that whole starting party, he was pretending he can't even talk properly.
Tells us how to find Subrosium.
Okay.
All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
So we're just not going to talk about it, right?
I guess not.
Miss Shenhe.
Oh, there we go.
There's
Good job,
something I'd
Yunjin.
like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay.
Yunjin.
I like your version.
Okay, then.
Huh?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Oh my.
Shenhe, Yunjin, cut the chit-chat. Let's go.
Wow, Paimon, relax.
Right.
We can't let someone else beat us to it.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Quite. This story is taking directions and turns I was not expecting from Genshin.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. It's really deep and dark.
And intense.
I thought we will be seeing a lot of interaction with Ganyu, but I
Right.
guess
Nothing
not.
yet. Nothing yet.
Right. Oh.
1730. What's happening? Okay.
An adventure.
There he is. We found someone else.
Ooh. I like seeing other character in someone's story. It's cool.
Hi, hello there.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea?
Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest.
Oh no.
According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now.
Oh.
Every time something happens
These
there.
things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own.
Zhao, what do you...
Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
Well, alright then. Okay. You're supposed to stand in the middle of the lake and look towards the setting sun. Where's the setting sun?
Owen, that's sitting.
I guess it's right here somewhere. Oh, something happened. I feel like we got a new follower, but how do I check that quickly? Something happened. I'm sorry. I missed it. There. Wow.
Wow,
There we
pretty.
go.
Let's head back and report in.
Pretty.
Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
I need to fix my alerts.
Right.
That's tomorrow's job. Okay. See, you thought I was going too low, but watch this.
Incoming.
You forgot Kaching existed.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Okay. How short and to the point.
You got this then?
Right?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils.
Nice.
When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils.
Oh.
Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be
Aw.
a drink waiting for you.
I like Data.
Same.
So,
I'm a huge fan.
Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my masters, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
All right. I will always take Shenhe at her word.
Let's go submit them
She's a
before
very
someone else
direct
gets there
person.
ahead of us.
Right?
Progress, Wonder Core. Let's go. Oh, those are cool.
Ooh, wow.
Fancy, 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 fancy.
Nice. We're going a lot of places.
Right? We're going all over Liyue today.
Yeah, but it's near the teleporter, which is nice.
Shenhe's design is just really
Looks like
nice.
a bird, so
Right?
it's nice.
Right? She takes after her master.
Right?
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see.
Oh, we're gonna ask such a good question.
The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already?
Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Hongfei. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it.
Step your game up next time there's a Jade Chamber meeting building.
So far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Oh my, where is
Captain
Beidou?
Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Okay. Good job, team. Team Discovery Channel picks up another one.
This has been
Right.
a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Oh, I'm so proud of us. Here we go.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The
Wow.
construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
This time was really...
I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yoon's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what
Oh
would you
my.
say if I proposed
Wow.
that we stage
Oh
our first
wow, we
performance
did it.
That's
in the newly built
cool.
Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Can everybody come and see it though?
Right? How do we get there? What?
Right?
I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh my. Good job, team.
Traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
Absolutely. I will see it twice.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother's whereabouts. Please,
Oh, wow.
don't waste your question on this matter.
Sad.
You're a mind reader, Ningguang.
Wow, she knows everything.
Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Go on.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think.
She just answers
Capital,
without asking.
connections, sensitivity to the trends,
Awesome.
and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Right?
Right?
Awesome.
Your question
Wow.
was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So
Go
I
on.
promise you that should you one day require financial assistance,
Oh.
you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Ooh.
These two are great.
Wow, Piper just going on.
This is a group effort.
Thank you.
Funny story.
But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure?
Funny conclusion, not
This
an
is a
intense story, actually.
once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Wow, she thinks so highly of herself.
I mean, she's busy lady.
You have one opportunity in your whole life to ask me one question. Wow.
Do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Wow.
There we go. Good
That
question.
is an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, a sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
I think she's going to ask her to dinner. What do you think?
Me?
Am I?
Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest.
Oh, my.
Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about.
Oh, dinner.
It's not going to be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millelith have set up an ambush.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Aww.
Ningguang, what are you talking about?
Oh, about
See
the
when the Jade
sea.
Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Oh, my. Something's about to happen, isn't it?
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Oh, my. There's a fierceness here.
Right. Wow.
Cool.
How?
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
Oh, right.
Are they coming back? What? Why?
Is this the one we took down last time? Oh, Sile? Was it? I forgot his name now.
That's just crazy.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife.
Oh.
Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Wait, we're gonna use the Jade Chamber again.
Right?
Okay.
That's why we needed to build two at the same
Knowing she
time.
harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I
What?
chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Interesting.
Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
Oh,
No.
here we go. It's go
In
time.
this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome
Oh,
this crisis.
that's gonna be
with
cool.
their strength alone.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Wow, you went full Avengers. Cool.
Ooh.
Oh, there she
Oh,
is. There's my girl.
Oh, she had a lion roar. No! Ganyu!
Oh, here we go.
Wow, Beto
snap.
too. Ooh.
The fleets are out. Oh, wow. This is cool.
Wow. I like this.
It's taking a Geo beating.
Mm-hmm. This could be a movie.
Mm-hmm. They need a full series of this.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. The effect. Oh, I love it.
Wow. Whoa. Oh no, Mira.
You're gonna need some ice.
Interesting. The weapon that they're using are interesting.
What?
Oh. What? Oh no!
Oh no. Lumine, what's going on, bro?
I mean, what was she
Oh,
thinking?
There we go.
Oh shit!
She was thinking, we're not sitting back on the side as letting this happen.
Right. I mean, she did a Mr. President on.
Right.
She's like, no.
Oh no, intense
No,
moment.
they will.
Disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her
Oh,
back.
what a jerk.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Is it time for Super Saiyan Shenhe? It
Uh-huh.
is, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Ice to sea.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
Cryo to
Oh,
wave.
do it. Oh, her eyes are glowing blue.
Nice. Oh my.
Oh my goodness, there it is.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Blizzard.
She C6 Ayaka that wave.
Wow. Just crushed the wave into.
Right?
Wow. Caved ice. I mean, not gonna lie, that
Go
monster
time.
looks awesome.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I wanna fight it.
Right? Where's this weekly raid with this monster or something?
How are they missing this thing that badly? Come on, guys. What have we been training for this whole time?
Wow. She's
Oh
gonna,
wow, she does
she's gonna-
not
what?
take no
She's
for an
gonna-
answer.
She's gonna kung fu kick.
She's just gonna kick the water.
Right? Wait.
Oh, here we go. Cool.
Ooh, wait. Look at the HP. It's almost dying.
I know.
Oh.
He made the mistake of messing with Shenhe.
Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured.
Also, I guess the Geo thing was still giving it her.
I
Wow.
think I have the upper hand.
This is awesome, but where's this co-op option? There's 3?
Oh, wait a second. There's more.
Oh wow. I guess there's 3 hibs. Well, right now 2.
Oh dear.
Wow. No.
This could be a problem.
It is. Oh, yeah, that it won't be that easy, but. So right now you can't see the HP red, so they're hiding. When it's bright red, that one's gonna come out. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, okay, go Ganyu.
Next on the agenda.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, wow.
Obey. No touching.
Where's Chi-Chi's Q or something? Oh no, Chi-Chi can't do anything.
It has to hit to heal, right? Oh,
Something
there you
like
go.
that. Yeah.
I've never used Chi-Chi before. Not properly, anyways.
Well, it freezes.
I brought her here for the Liyue.
Yeah,
but-
it's LE Cryo, but it heals like every second or something.
Oh no, something's targeting me. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no, that was close. We need this stuff. Yeah.
Will I fall into the water if I keep attacking?
Life goes on. Unleash.
Yeah, don't try that. You don't want to die.
Missed.
Ugh.
Oh man, this is
Oh
bad.
no, the beating.
This is long overdue.
I'm glad that you're having chicken with you. Oh,
Right?
not the seed box. Seed bags. I like this ride. The small platform thing. Ooh, what's happening? Oh. Oh wow.
Rise. Next. Obey.
Got it.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable.
Oh.
It is too
No
risky
reward?
to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Okay. I just want to ask. I thought, why is you can hear Paimon's voice?
Because Paimon's here with us.
I thought we should have went after it.
Nope.
Oh.
Paimon helped. Paimon always
Okay.
helps.
Okay, that works.
Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine.
Aww.
I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury
That's
like
good.
that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How
We
did
did it,
things
guys.
go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Aw.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
That's good.
Thank you. How are the Milliliths?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal.
That's
Of
good.
course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On
Well,
behalf
alright
of
then.
the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Just like the hero in the story.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Oh
I
my.
just wanted to protect you.
Oh my.
So
Let the
sweet.
soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it
Oh
not
my.
been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always...
I could just blow it up again.
One has
She has
observed
money.
your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianjuan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Oh.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories.
Oh,
of
absolutely.
Okay, go on, go
Absolutely.
on. Go on.
Oh, I'm so happy we did the Ganyu quest now too at the same time.
Aww.
I like the callback humor. Awesome.
Since you care not to listen, one shan't be
Oh, you pissed off Cloud Retainer. Sad.
going homeward now.
What is this here?
Have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Head to the Jade Chamber to take part in the victory feast. What is this?
Whoa, That's the art. That's the arrow.
Where are
thing.
we though? We're on the. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where you can get them in the
hello there, me.
crystals. Oh, she's not wearing the costume. Sad.
Casualties are within the range we expected. But in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves. We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again.
Oh, I agree,
We
Kaching.
were fortunate to have your assistance this time. Thank you.
You never need to say thank you, Kaching.
Where's Ganyu?
Where is Ganyu?
I thought she was with her. I guess
Do
not.
we need to explore this island briefly? Do I have someone that can hurt these things? I do not currently equipped. Sorry, Chi-Chi, but you've scared me a lot today.
Right. Call me.
As you wish.
You
Or
brought
not.
me great
No.
fear.
Right.
This is just before we go to the Jade Chamber. Let's collect some
Yeah. Not a weapon.
goodies from the war.
Yeah.
Effort.
That was awesome.
That was a cool cutscene. It brought me that whole.
Yeah.
It made me appreciate what made me like the whole story from the first part of the game. That whole
Right.
Liyue boss fight was my favorite. When Kaching picks up her sword the first time, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna take my sword to this floating water monster thing, and then
Right.
Lumine does it this time. Aw, awesome,
Right.
awesome. I loved it.
I wish that a thing. I forgot what the water monster thing.
Oh,
Will
Sile.
be back. Yeah.
As a boss fight, that would be
yeah.
cool.
I mean, they said she'll be back, so like comes like every week, like once a
Mhm.
month or something.
Oh, yeah. If she's like
As
a
a
actual
co-op.
raid boss, that would be awesome.
Right?
That would
As
be
a
really cool. You have to
co-op,
fight all
that'd be-
three. Oh wow, that's a missing.
Yeah.
I don't see Ganyu. Maybe she's preparing the feast.
I think the left side there's another thing maybe. Left side.
Wow, look at you. Look at you.
You're welcome.
You are the Berrytana we need at all times.
You're welcome. That's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can we teleport? What? It's teleportable? Oh wow, that's
Dang.
cool.
I wonder this is whole story is Shenhe's story.
It does feel that way.
Okay. Then that makes sense.
Paimon first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Oh my, here we go.
Oh, nice.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've
Is that
never
Hu Tao's
missed
cousin?
any of Miss Yun's performances,
Yeah,
and I
that
don't
makes
intend to
sense.
start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely
Oh my,
slept.
this needs to calm down.
Right?
Miss Yun is going on stage.
Only 3 people came to watch.
3 important people. 5 with me and you.
True. What's the last X?
And our viewers. 18.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh. The music, wow.
This is so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I love that.
Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
That was so much better than the live stream. I
Mhm.
really loved it here.
Right. That's amazing.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the divine damsel of devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun,
Beautiful.
here you are. Great to see you.
Shootout still needs to calm
This young
down.
lady with the red hair looks like some kind of VIP.
Alright, Shootout, you need to go home, sleep it off. Go take a rest, bro.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
you're the girl from the opera, aren't you?
Oh my.
The divine damsel herself.
He's not gonna
And
sleep
look
for a
who
month
else we
now.
have
Jeez.
here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair. All right.
No, please don't.
No.
Please don't.
Yeah, really.
Shootout, go relax, bro.
Right.
Oh dear.
Go drink some water.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your
Oh
drink
my.
via the orifice
Oh
of your
my.
own choice.
Oh my.
Oh wow, I like Shenhe.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Shootout, keep going, bro. Awesome.
Lovely eyes.
Awesome, yeah, she's so pretty. Oh, what?
Oh, wow,
Go away,
reset.
Welkin. Go away. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Well done. Oh, that was
Well.
cool. I loved it.
Wow.
Awesome.
That was amazing.
That was really good.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Did I just... No, wait. It's about... I don't think it's going to be enough.
It's
Let's
nice
see.
that they give you
Let's
that
take a
to
peek.
observe.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Learn.
sad. But you're
Let's
almost
see
there
what our
for night.
compatriots have to say before we...
To act, one must first feel.
Fair.
After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it.
Strongly agree.
Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
If you happen to actually come home, then absolutely.
Right.
89 pulse, she's still not here yet.
Right. So
I want to
unfortunate.
sit next to Shenhe and then we can talk. Okay.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you.
Strong agree.
I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We are the best of friends now. Team Discovery Channel. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Oh.
I wonder. I really want to know what Ganyu.
Right, we didn't see Ganyu.
Right. Only a little bit.
I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
You're welcome. Now, where's Ganyu?
I guess not. She's busy. Maybe she went out to work again.
Okay. Then the Jade Chamber's back. Stage is set. We have beautiful Kaching.
Right.
Anything else? Thank you, Berrytana, for the lovely tips.
You're welcome. Wow.
Thank you guys
Pretty.
for watching. GG's.
GG's.
GG's. Adios, amigos. See you next time.
Bye bye.